straight out to Dan X. McGraw, web editor, Houston Chronicle. Dan McGraw, thank you for being with us. How was the baby taken in the first place?
Nancy, thanks for having me. Pretty much this case goes back to November 2004, where the mother left the baby, the 8-month-old baby, with the babysitter, Crystal Tanner, and she returned home after a day, it sounds like, and the baby was gone. The babysitter, Crystal Tanner, was just abruptly disappeared, vanished, and relatives didn't know where she was or where she went to.
Joining me right now, let's see a map, Liz. What happened is San Augustine is about 165 miles northeast Houston, Texas. Joining me right now, special guest, Chief Deputy Gary Cunningham from the San Augustine Sheriff's Office. Chief, thank you for being with us. How did this all happen to start with? Were you on the force when the baby was originally taken?
No, ma'am, I was actually from the Houston area. I was serving in the Pasadena Police Department at the time.
Wow. So you're a vet in the law business. Tell me, what has transpired?
Well, this matter came to the attention of the San Augustine County Sheriff's Office in January 2012, whenever CPS, Child Protective Services Agency, asked the Sheriff's Office to conduct a missing persons investigation. In connection with a CPS investigation that was brought to their attention, they were trying to locate an unidentified child supposedly or allegedly in the custody of Crystal Tanner. We initiated an investigation, and which in turn led us to the original case back in 2004 at the Houston Police Department. We sort of tied all the pieces of the puzzle together, presented the case to our district attorney here in San Augustine County, who directed us to seek a warrant charging Crystal Tanner with kidnapping.
You know, what's incredible to me, Chief Cunningham, is the way this was finally pieced together. I know it's only 150 miles apart, but how did police put together this child missing 8 years ago, this infant boy, baby M, to the child found with the babysitter, Crystal Tanner, 8 years later?
Well, given the nature of both investigations, both the Child Protective Services investigation and our investigation, in which both agencies received just fabricated, misleading information from Crystal Tanner concerning the identity and whereabouts of the missing child, and then information that Child Protective Services, through their resources, uncovered. I've got to give credit to CPS. They're the ones that actually came up with a potential identity of this
connection
of this
child.
Okay,
you know what? I'm glad to hear CPS has done something right. Let's give them the credit, because usually we are on their case about ignoring children until they're dead. In this case, this baby found now an 8-year-old boy, can't read, can't write, doesn't know his name, doesn't know his parents, nothing. But here's the good news. Baby M is alive 8 years later. Chief Cunningham, was there a bolo? Be on the lookout for Crystal Tanner?
No, we always knew where Crystal Tanner resided here in San Augustine County. We didn't really feel that there was any danger of her fleeing from the area. And we moved very quickly.
I don't understand. Was there a lookout on her from the kidnap of the baby 8 years ago?
No, ma'am, there was not. There was never a charge formalized in Harris County or Houston, so there's officially...
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't understand that.